I can't have another child.
I'm so sorry.
Oh my God.
We never imagined this. I mean, this was the last thing we expected to hear.
I know what a terrible shock this must be.
Yeah, it's incomprehensible. I mean, to never be able to have children?
No couple should ever have to hear something like this, especially after losing a baby.
Why is this happening to us?
I know how much both of you wanted another child.
Doctor, are you sure?
The tests are conclusive. Gwen is unable to conceive now, nor would she be able to carry a baby to term. I'm terribly sorry. It's just not possible for Gwen to ever have another child.
You are a liar. You are lying. That is not true.
I wish it weren't.
You are lying. Of course I can have another baby. There's nothing wrong with me. I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm fine. Let's just go, okay? Let's just go. Let's see a good doctor, a real doctor, because this guy, he doesn't know what he's talking about. You know what? Your medical license should be revoked because you tell terrible lies, awful, terrible things
Honey,
that you're saying.
She doesn't mean it. Doctor, she doesn't mean it.
I completely understand.
It's just that we both wanted a child so much.
I know what a terrible shock this must be.
Don't you apologize to him either, because he's a liar.
Look, you know, given the situation, your wife's reaction is absolutely normal.
Look, maybe you could run some more tests. Maybe there was a mistake, right?
God, his whole face.
Run some different tests. There could have been an error in the lab.
I checked them myself. I several times. There was no error. I'm afraid it's conclusive.
He's lying, Ethan. He's a liar.
You know, you're welcome to see another doctor, get a second opinion, but I guarantee you the prognosis will be the same. Your wife's just not able to have another child. Look, again, I'm so terribly sorry. I know this comes as a blow. I'll give you two a moment alone.
Oh my God, Ethan, all of our dreams to have a family, to have children.
I know.
Oh my God. I want a baby so bad.
I know.
And now we can't have one.
I'm sorry.
Why is this happening to us?
I wish I had an answer for you.
I mean, honey, what did we do to be punished like this?
God only knows.
Is it too much to ask? I mean, don't all couples want the same thing, to have children, to raise a family?
Yes, they do.
I mean, that's been taken away from us. Our dreams, it's all gone. Wasn't losing Sarah enough? You know, and now we have to find out that I can never have another baby? I'm never gonna feel a life growing inside me. I'm never gonna feel a heartbeat or a first kick. Do you remember Sarah's first kick?
I remember.
Never gonna have the joy of the baby being put in my arms for the first time. That whole thing has been taken away from me. I feel really empty inside. I feel like my heart's been ripped out. First we lose our precious little girl, and now this, and our dreams, our whole life, my whole life, Ethan, is completely over. Why?
I'm sorry. This is my fault. I'm to blame.
Mr. and Mrs. Winthrop, again, I'm so very sorry. I do wish I had better news for you both.
I just want to get her home.
Well, of course, this is a lot to deal with.
Thank you. Gwen, what is it?
I just have one question for you, Doctor. How did this happen?
How?
I had no trouble whatsoever getting pregnant last time, and now I can't have a child? What caused this?
Well, from what I read in your medical records, prior to your losing a child, you were involved in a fight of some sort.
I was in L.A. Caused me to go into labor, and that's when I lost my baby.
Well, the fight that caused you to lose your child was also the cause of the damage that's preventing you from ever getting pregnant again.
The fight?
I'm afraid you'll have to excuse me. I have another patient.
Teresa, I knew it. This is all her fault.
Gwen, no.
Oh, Teresa.
No, Gwen.
Oh, my
This is my
God,
fault.
Teresa, no, this is her fault, Ethan. She is to blame for this. She killed our daughter. And now because of that bitch, I can't have another child?
You lie down on the sofa, and I'll get you some tea.
Oh, God. Honey, thank you. Tea's not gonna help. I'm hurting so much right now. I don't know if anything can help.
My goodness, you're home. Finally. You've got to hear this. You are not going to believe it. Teresa has really gone too far this time.
Rebecca, now's not a good time, okay? We just got some news. Some really bad news, and Gwen isn't feeling well.
Well, she isn't going to be feeling any better when she finds out what happened.
Rebecca, please.
But you know, just when I think that I have seen the worst of Teresa, no, she actually manages to outdo herself.
Rebecca, not now, okay?
Do you know that that nasty little bitch said she is actually praying that Gwen never has another child?
Oh, my God.
Teresa said what?
Teresa said that she is hoping and praying that Gwen is never able to have any more children. I mean, have you ever heard of anything more evil? I mean, and that's after killing your sweet, innocent little baby.
Let me sit down.
Now, that is the most hideous thing I have ever heard. I mean, look at me. I am still shaking. I am so mad. I do not think that there is a moral bone in her scrawny little body. And then I walked in on her and Fox. They're in the pool house, and there she is. She's just sitting naked as a jaybird, carefree as can be, and the whole time she is damning my poor Gwen with some vicious curse.
So Teresa's in the pool house, right?
Yes. And that's after I banned her from the estate. I mean, can you imagine the gall? I mean, it's galling.
Listen, I'm gonna get you something to help you relax, okay? Will you please watch after her? I'll be back.
Gwen, you have got to get back at Teresa. Now, you've got to get pregnant now. In fact, you should have a whole slew of children.
Oh, God, Mother.
Now, you remember when I told you how important it was to get pregnant right away to hold on to your marriage? Well, it even means even more. Now, you've got to get back at Teresa. You've got to get pregnant right away and show her how closely you and Ethan are bonded.
It's enough, all right?
Now, I am only thinking of you, Gwen. You have got to get pregnant right away.
Please just stop it, okay?
Gwen,
Mother,
baby.
just stop it. Don't you ever listen.
Well, I can't listen and talk at the same
Then
time.
just shut up, okay? Ethan just told you that we received horrible news. You just go on and on and on.
Okay, all right. So, what's the bad news?
The doctor told me that I can't have any more children.
Can't have any more children?
I am never going to be able to have another baby. The doctor say those words, that I can never have children.
But why? How? I don't understand. I mean, you were pregnant with Sarah. Why can't you get pregnant again?
He said it was the fight
The fight? What fight?
in L.A. with Teresa when I fell.
When she deliberately pushed you. My God, that bitch! This is all her fault.
I lost my baby, and now I can't even ever have another child.
Oh, my poor baby. I mean, darling.
God, Ethan and I were really counting on having another baby.
Oh, of course you were. I mean, children are the glue of a marriage. And every man wants a son.
You're not helping, okay? Because now I cannot give Ethan a son or a daughter.
Okay. Oh, okay, it's a setback. I admit that, but we'll find a way to counteract it.
What are you talking about?
I'm just thinking out loud.
Well, I mean, on the car ride home, Ethan was talking about adoption. And I know that that could be wonderful. But I can't even think about that right now, not now. I'm not ready.
Adoption. Adoption. Oh my God, it's so obvious. It's the perfect solution.
What do you...
Gwen, you have got to adopt a baby right now.
Didn't you just hear what I said?
No, Gwen, you have got to give Ethan a son.
I'm not ready.
Gwen, I know what you're feeling, and I know how bad you feel, but if you want to keep your marriage together, you're going to have to pull yourself together and give Ethan a son. Oh, and I know exactly who it's going to be.
Who?
Little Ethan. You are going to adopt little Ethan.
Adopt little Ethan.
What could be more perfect? I mean, give Ethan a son who already bears his name.
He's Teresa's child.
And Ethan's already bonded with the little boy. I mean, he loves him as if he were his own.
Mother, did you not hear me?
No, it is the perfect way to get back at Teresa for what she's done to you.
How can you even consider this?
Gwen, think. Would you please think of everything that this woman has done to you? She has killed your Sarah, murdered your precious little baby. And now she has robbed you of any chance you ever have of becoming a mother. She has robbed you of any chance to give Ethan a son. No, you cannot let her get away with this. No, because my God, what is next? Is she going to take your husband too? Gwen, you have got to stop her. You have to take Teresa's child away from her. Oh, no. You make her feel that same pain that she has inflicted on you. That is my girl.
I'm going to adopt little Ethan. Take him away from Teresa. Make him our child. And I'm going to destroy her life the same way she has destroyed mine.